name is Michael Pacheco, and I want to talk about the kaleidoscope and how it works. So first off, I want to talk about what the kaleidoscope is and what it's used for. So the kaleidoscope is a long tube that has mirrors inside of it, and it has an object chamber where it holds beads. And what it's used for is to look into the light or the sun, and you can see the patterns of those beads change as you rotate the kaleidoscope. And you get a different pattern every time, so it's not the same. Now, there are materials that go into it, but those materials that can change depending on what you want to use. So the materials that I used was a PVC pipe, 3 mirrors, 2 clear plastic circles, and a set of beads. Now, you don't have to use those materials. You can change it to however you want. If you don't want to use PVC, you can use something else. You can even use more than 3 mirrors, or you can use 2. It's just however you want to do it, you can. It's not strict to this. Now how it works is that you look up to the light or the sun, and it comes in and it enhances the colors and brings out the patterns that are being reflected by the mirrors coming from the beads. And if you turn it counterclockwise or clockwise, you get a different pattern, and it just shows different patterns and shapes every time. So it usually doesn't show the same pattern. It's always something different, and it's just something nice to look at. Now, I did change the materials from my original plans. So what I wanted to do originally was use a paper towel roll and then 3 pieces of cardboard with reflective tape on it. And the 2 clear plastic circles originally came from water bottles. But I changed it, I changed from cardboard to PVC because I thought it was sturdier and just a better foundation. I changed the mirrors from the reflective tape because the reflective tape didn't do a good job of reflecting the patterns and enhancing the colors as I intended it to. And I changed the clear plastic circles to more of an acrylic type of plastic because the plastic that came from the water bottles was just really flimsy, and it kind of went all over the place. And one thing I forgot was I used a plastic circle with a hole in it, and I put it on the other end opposite of the clear plastic circles to use as a peephole. Now, my original one was paper, but that didn't really work too well because it ripped easy, and it was just easy to manipulate, so it was hard to work with. So with the plastic one, it made it a lot easier to handle, and it still gives me a good view of what I want to see. Now, this is what the inside of the kaleidoscope looks like. And if you turn it, as you see, you get a different pattern in here every time. So yeah, that's how the kaleidoscope works, and that's what I did to build it. And overall, it was a fun project. It was something that was interesting to do in my free time, and yeah, it was really fun. I thought it was pretty creative, and I just had a good time doing it. Thank you.